Hey, Pat Rigsby here, and I get a lot of questions from people about how to choose a business coach. A lot of fitness entrepreneurs come to me and they say, okay, well, I know I need a coach. How do I choose the right one? How do I choose the right one for me? And for me, any of the mentorships or the masterminds or the coaching or consulting that I've invested in, I've kind of run things through three criteria. The first is, has that person accomplished either specifically what I want to accomplish or something that's very closely related to what I want to accomplish? Have they kind of walked the walk so that they know where I'm trying to go, and they've got a pretty good idea about how to get there. So, there's a lot of marketing out there. There's a lot of stuff where people can with the internet, can kind of say whatever they want, position themselves however they want, but ultimately, has that person, done what you want to do, and are they where you would like to be down the line? That doesn't mean that you want to have their exact life or anything like that, but it means that they're well equipped to help you through the challenges that you're going to have, to answer the questions that are going to come up, to help you build a strategic plan that has the highest possible likelihood of getting you where you want to go. So that's the first step, right? Are they experienced, and have they done what you want to do, or something very, very similar? The second is, have they helped people that are similar to you get where you're trying to go? So, not everybody that can teach, right? That's something that goes back to when I was a college baseball coach. Not all the best coaches were very good players. In fact, I was a pretty mediocre player. Yet, one of my coaches was an outstanding player, a major league all-star, and he really struggled as a coach because he couldn't empathize, right? He couldn't connect because he couldn't relate to the challenges that the people, that people with regular talent levels or lesser ability had. So he wasn't necessarily good at developing players. So can the coach, help other people get better? Do they have a track record of helping people like you get to where you're trying to go? And that's important. That doesn't necessarily mean helping people achieve success. Can they help people who are where you're at get to the point that you want to go? So it can be different, right? So somebody may be able to coach in a certain kind of narrow lane. They may be great at helping somebody, grow a transformation challenge. But if you run a sports performance business, is that relevant to you? I mean, marketing to athletes, training athletes, or coaching athletes, it's a different thing than adult fitness. So have they taken people who are where you are to where you want to go? Do they have kind of a resume of case studies, social proof that showcases that they can in fact help you do what you need to do to get where you want to be? And then the third, and this is probably the most subjective piece of this, is, do you connect with them, right? Do you like their message? Do you connect with them from a personality standpoint, from a value standpoint? I know for me, it would be really tough for me to hire a coach or a consultant or be part of like a mastermind program that was run by somebody who didn't really put family in high regard, because that's so important to me. That's something that, from a value standpoint, like I want to connect with people that have found a way to make that a real high priority in their life and build a business that didn't really infringe on that. So you've got to make sure that the people that you're enlisting as coaches share some of the same values, and they're people that you can connect with. I mean, somebody could check all the boxes, right? But if you don't like their message, if you don't communicate well with them, and if you don't feel comfortable with them, you're probably not going to get as much from the experience as you should. So when you're choosing a coach or a mastermind program or whatever that you might be looking for, those are my 3 criteria, right? Have they walked the walk? Have they helped other people have success that are similar to you? And do you connect with them? If they meet all 3 of those criteria and and it makes sense for you logistically and financially, then it's probably worth a shot, because we're all better with a coach, right? We're all better with a mentor, somebody to help us kind of move through this, especially us as business owners, because we don't have other people to be accountable to in the same nature that we would as an employee, or if we were an athlete, the same nature we would have to a coach, or when we were younger to a teacher or a parent. We don't have that anymore. So having a coach, having a mentor, it's always going to bring out the best in us, but you got to choose wisely. So if you enjoyed the video, be sure to hit the like button. If you have any questions or comments, leave them below, and be sure to check out the description to take advantage of the free gift.